Okay, we are live. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com, all that good stuff. We are here. New show. No Mercy TV presents the recap with my brother Diligent.
You already know, man. NY to ATL, man. You already know. Shout out to
Facts.
No Mercy TV. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, man. Had my guy in the building, man. So we got a lot to well, not a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about this Kings versus Queens 4 event.
No doubt.
Just so y'all know, for future reference, man, Diligent's my guy when it comes to them ATL events. So expect to see him in the building for URL, RBE, bullpen, like anything that's lit going on in ATL. My guy gonna be in the building and he gonna come on the show and he gonna give us a recap.
For
You feel what I'm
sure.
saying? So
Facts.
and I appreciate you for doing this, man. You feel me? Because
All good, man. I appreciate
it
you having
ain't
me on your platform already.
nah. Listen, man, we've been rocking out. You done been a sponsor. You know how we doing in the intros and everything. So
Yeah.
and it's even dope that your music, like with us doing the shit in the intros, we was able to get your music a lot of spins and get you more
Yeah.
recognition and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it just goes to show the power of the partnership that we had.
That's a
You feel
fact.
me? Like
That's
not
big
I'm not
fact.
gonna put everything on the platform because this is a one hand wash the other type thing. So
Absolutely.
you supporting how you were supporting, and then I'm supporting how I'm supporting, and then we made some shit that was able to benefit both of us in the long run. You feel what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact, Mercy. Them big
Yeah.
facts,
So
bro. I couldn't have said that better myself. I appreciate you, bro.
nah, no problem, man. So start some of these comments. No, nah, but to keep it a buck, the reason I myself didn't even watch the event because my son's birthday is today, but we had
Okay,
the
happy
party.
birthday.
Appreciate it, man. We had the party yesterday. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
some of my family came over, some of my wife's family came over. So I wasn't even going to be able to watch the pay-per-view. Like if you look up behind me, y'all, as y'all can see, decorations is still up. We ain't even take the
Yeah.
cloth off the dinner table. You feel what I'm saying? Like we still got a lot of our stuff up just because he even had a doctor's appointment today. He's about the size of a 2-year-old and he's one. You feel me?
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's been a lot going on and everything. So I didn't get a chance to catch the event. Even if I'd have paid for it, I wouldn't have been able to watch it. You feel me? So,
Right.
shout out to Nomad Dojo. Salute to you. We here though. We here. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, man, let's talk about this Kings versus Queens 4 that happened last night. Pretty short card. Pretty short card.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
too many battles.
Yeah.
Overall, how was the event in your opinion? Like, if you had to give it like from a 1 to 10, what would you call it being in the building?
I give it like a solid 7, a 7. You know what I'm saying? A 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to Redemption and it was at the same location as Center Stage. But what surprised me, Mercy, is
Oh
this
shit!
event was
Salute
on
to
the Sunday.
Dallo, the $20 donation.
Oh,
That's
that's
love.
love. Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate that.
But what was ironic is that, this event was on a Sunday and Redemption was on a Saturday. So I didn't think,
Yeah,
as many people was going to come out for Kings versus Queens as they did Redemption. But, man, they came out, man. It was crowded, man.
yeah. I could tell from like from some of the snippets that I was seeing, like that building
Mm-hmm.
sounded like it was packed, like from the
Yeah,
reactions and everything.
yeah. And, yeah, to give you an idea about the building, Mercy, like they got
Yeah,
like movie theater seating. So you could be able to sit down in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to stand up by the stage, you can. And you can even
yeah.
go on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just all accessible. Security was real cool. And man, it was a dope event, man. Shout out to URL.
Fire, fire. So let's start. What was the first battle of the night to kick it off?
Man, Shuni versus Shotgun Suge.
Oh, I heard that was bad for sure.
Man,
What happened, man?
bro, this was the best Shuni I ever seen, bro. This may be hands down her best performance ever, man.
Ooh,
Ever.
wow.
And I know Shuni been doing it for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Since Queen of the Ring and all that. But bro, last night, man, she came to fight, man. I know this the first battle, but bro, she had performance of the night, bro.
Wow.
No chokes, no stumbles. Like going into the battle, of course, I had Suge going into the battle because
Yeah.
coming off the hustle battle, with Shuni on Chrome
Look,
23. I just wasn't sure, what kind of Shuni we were gonna get. But man,
which they was
Shuni,
being petty and they dropped that battle yesterday.
yeah, I saw that. I saw they dropped the battle when I was getting ready to come to the event. I was like, oh, they dropped Shuni and
I was
Hustle.
like,
I seen
God
that.
damn.
I seen that. Yeah. But
Yo,
yeah.
I'm like, damn. And then to see the crazy thing about that is like Shuni takes such a bad loss and then comes back and just whoops Suge. Like, man.
She was,
look,
bro. She was on.
she got that notification in her phone.
I've never seen Shuni. She was clean. She was clean all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Mercy. The closest round is like the second round, but I still exit the Shuni second round. It was a gentleman's 30. That's what I say. Because Suge was still Suge. Suge wasn't as clean as he normally was. Had a couple of minor stumbles in the first, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, but Suge is normally a little clean with his performance. So, but Shuni, gentleman's 30, man, for sure.
You know what I think it was? Like Shuni got the notification that they dropped that battle, and she was like, "Man, I'm not fucking up tonight,
bro. I don't." And look, bro, she had, and normally, the ladies come out, looking cute with the dresses and the makeup. Man, Shuni came out there, yellow sweatsuit, Tim's on. You know what I'm saying? Blonde wig. And, bro, she was not playing, bro. She had the crowd in the palm of her hands, bro. Wait till you see it. Wait till that drop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shuni, like, hey, man, I want to see Shuni, you know what I'm saying, get a good name next, man. She deserves it, bro. And to beat someone like Sugar, that caliber, clearly, man.
Damn.
Shout out to Shuni, man.
Shout out to Shuni, man. And she one of the she one of the hardest working females to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like in terms of like the work she's been putting in, especially over this past like 2 or 3 years. Like she really been going crazy. And she took the bad loss versus Hustle, but I think this was good in terms of like her starting to bounce back. So I definitely think she deserves, more names of this caliber because Shuni, to me, when it comes to female battle rap, Shuni's a legend. Like she's been around for a long time. She's always A1 for the most part. I just think there was a point where she was kind of getting overlooked and she had to get back out and prove herself. And it's like once she did that, now sky's the limit for her. So
this was the battle right here, Mercy. Man, really put on, man. Shout out to Shuni the rapper. Shout out to
what was the next one?
She was on stage going crazy. Shout out to Fair Funeral. Yeah, definitely she was in the building.
I see Farrah calling people out. She won a battle. K-Shine. She called out a couple of people. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So what was the next battle?
Man, next battle was DNA and Casey J.
How did that one go? I seen some joint where DNA was snapping. You won't know what they got in the case. Pulp Fiction or something. That was crazy.
Man, well, they flipped the coin. Casey go first. And man, Casey was, wilding her first round. You know what I'm saying? A little bit light, but she was still getting reaction in that first round. It was definitely a solid first round. Like when she ended off her round, I was like, okay, DNA gonna have to rap to win this round. Like it was a kind of beatable round, but DNA was gonna have to rap to win that round. And man, when he came out, man, DNA was snapping, bro. Yeah, I know you saw the footage. He fell on the stage while he was rapping. He slipped on some water. He slipped on some water in the first round. Then he got up and rebutted him falling on the stage.
Oh my God.
Man, it's just his freestyle ability is so amazing. When I see him and A-Ward and Hollow, these guys, Ill Will, it's just amazing how they can do that in the spur of the moment. So I gave DNA the first round. Casey fought back though. Casey was fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Casey came back. I gave Casey the second round. You know what I'm saying? DNA second. It was close, but I edged Casey the second round. And then third round, man, DNA, man. He went back in his bag, man. So I gave it DNA 2-1. But that was battle of the night. Like Casey was snapping, but DNA was just better, man. He was just on one in that battle. And he rapped longer too. He had long rounds. rounds. He rapped
Yeah, I
much
seen
longer
one
than
of them.
Casey.
Smack had to stop him.
Yeah, in the third, yeah, he rapped a long time. But man, like I said, I don't want to take nothing away from Casey. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She was snapping, but it just DNA, you know what I'm saying, got a 2-1. I definitely give her the second round though.
Damn, man. And you know what? I had this being one of the battles of the night because both of them are damn near unbeatable when they're like on their
Facts.
A game. Like,
Facts.
you feel me? So it's
Facts.
like them two, man, they damn near unbeatable. Like, even Casey, we know the run that she's been on with, like, you know, her battling dudes and putting the voodoo on them and shit like that.
Yeah, all that.
You know,
Yeah.
so
And then they touched on that in the battle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He did like a fake choke, like, you know what I'm saying, talking about the voodoo thing, but he came back and, you know what I'm saying, and set a bar, you know, like it was a fake choke. So he did touch on the
Fire.
voodoo thing. Yeah,
Okay,
DNA 2-1.
Okay. So that's one of the battles that I call right. I knew it was gonna be, you know, one of the battles of the night. So what was the next one?
Coffee Brown and New Jersey Twerk.
How was that one? Because I
Man,
felt like I was seeing little mixed reviews. Some
right.
people said Coffee, some people said it was Twerk. Like, how did you call that one?
Well, first off, man, Coffee was her return battle. You know, I know she was on like maternity leave, so shout out to, you know, her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to Coffee on that. But
Congrats to her
Coffee
on that.
came out, bro. She had her jacket with her name on the back, embroidered on the back. You know, had Coffee on the back of her jacket. She came out with the belt like Geechee. Well, her joint was pink. You know what I'm saying? She had the big old wrestling belt on her arm. So, you know, we were like, okay, Coffee, you make her return, man. She gonna, you know, I was thinking about her, how she was in the T-top battle. You know how she came out aggressive? That's why I was thinking I was gonna see just the way she came out on stage with the belt and everything. But man, Twerk, man.
God damn,
So
Amanda,
Coffee,
you copped the pay-per-view, then disputed the charge? Sheesh. Y'all are ruthless.
Crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? So Coffee goes first, you know what I'm saying? Coffee's first round, it was a little light, you know what I'm saying? It was a solid round, but it was a little light. Definitely a beatable first round. Got a couple of reactions in the round, but definitely a beatable round for Twerk. And, you know, man, this boy Twerk, man, let me tell you, this man here, man, when he gets in his zone, man, Twerk is damn near unbeatable, man. I'm gonna say it right now, bro. His first
I agree.
round, man, he had the crowd going crazy. I mean, the building erupted, man. You know what I'm saying? He ended it off with his strapped in. That's how he ended his first round. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to watch that battle.
Oh man, Twerk was, and another thing about this battle, Mercy, you know, Twerk got personal this battle. You know, Twerk ain't known to be a personal battle rapper like that. Maybe drop little personals here and there, you know, in between the rounds, but you know, it's no secret him and Coffee, you know what I'm saying, were together or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that way. But you know what I'm saying, that was a personal, they got personal with each other in that second round, man. And man, Coffee turned it up a little bit in that second. Definitely better than her first round. So that second round was close. Some people was trying to give it to Coffee, but I still edged Twerk that second round.
Okay.
I still edged Twerk. I still edged Twerk that second round. But you know what I'm saying? I heard some people trying to give it to Coffee too. Some people said 2-0, some was saying 1-1 in the building. It was mixed, you know, reactions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the third round, you know what I'm saying? Man, Twerk went in the overkill, you know, in the third round. But what I didn't like, he asked the crowd, should I just stop right there? And then he stopped. And it was like, like when you had that kind of energy and that momentum going during the battle, man, finish it, man. You know what I'm saying? People pay money, you know what I'm saying? People cop the pay-per-view, like finish it. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure that was a real should I stop, or was that probably a cover up for a choke?
I heard people talking like they thought he was covering up, but the way I saw it from where I was sitting at in the building, I thought he was going into overkill. He said, should I just stop? And then everybody like, man, yeah, leave her alone. And he stopped. And I was just like,
No such thing. Oh, excuse me. No such thing as overkill in battle rap.
Yeah.
No such thing. My bad, y'all. I've been up all day. So, but yeah, it's no such thing as overkill in battle rap, bro. Like, nah.
And
We
then
not doing that. I gotta watch this battle because if I
yeah,
watch this and that shit looks like it was covering up a choke, I'm gonna be sick, man.
and
I'm gonna
look,
be sick.
Mercy, and then Coffee in the third round, bro. In the top of the third, boy, she got real graphic about how her and Twerk, did they thing, man. And the dudes were reacting like she got real nasty, man. I'm just gonna say how it was. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? But if you want to give Coffee the third round because she finished her third round, then it'll be 2-1 Twerk, in my opinion. Because if Twerk would have kept rapping, because he had the crowd, like he rebutted Coffee. You know what I'm saying? He brought Babs into his rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? He had a line for Babs, and I just wish he would have kept going, man. So I'm just gonna say 2-1 Twerk. You know what I'm saying? If he would have kept going, it could have been a possible 3-0. But 2-1 Twerk.
Okay. So I think the next one was Jazz and Clips.
Yep, Jazz and Clips was next. I was on stage for this one. Yeah.
I heard Clips. Here's the thing. I don't know if people were trying to say that Clips was whack, but they made it seem like his material wasn't really direct. Like he wasn't trying to get too personal or something like that. Like how was that?
Yeah, and that's what it was. It's like, okay, so they flipped the coin. Jazz goes first. Jazz first round, it was a solid round, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, like she was in the Gaddis battle with the Mario line, or how she was against Vixen when she came out, you know what I'm saying, explosive. Jazz was kind of, laid back in the first round. She had a couple of bars here and there, but then Charlie came back in the bottom of the first.
Hold on. Why people saying Coffee choked in the third?
Did Coffee choke in the third? I remember in the first, she had a moment where she stopped for a minute, but she got it right back. I remember that in the first round. I can't recall if she choked in the third. I can't. I just don't recall that. I remember in the first though, she had a little, a pause. You know what I'm saying? And she had to get it together. And she jumped right back into her round.
My thing is this, because if she choked, then that's Twerk. That's a 30.
Yeah, she made a hell show. I can't remember. I just remember, man, her being graphic in that third round. But if Twerk stopped early, so and people saying that was a cover for a show, who do you give it to? Is it still Twerk get the third round? Or how does that
for
go?
me, if two people choke, it's gonna come down to material.
Material.
Yeah,
I mean, they took
if two people
different
choke.
angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's for me, it would just be whoever had the better material out of them, because two chokes basically cancel each other out.
Exactly.
For me.
Exactly.
So now from that point, it's just like, okay, who just had the better material? So
right.
But she started the
round
rapping.
I still give it to Twerk though. Twerk won the battle clearly. To me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But
all right, so back to Jazz and Clips.
Jazz and Clips, yeah. So when Clips came back in the bottom of the first, Clips wasn't getting no reaction like that. It was kind of like a light Clips, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing I didn't like Clips kind of flipped, the crowd off, flipped the bird or whatnot. Then he ended his round and said, F y'all. Like, that's not Clips, you know what I'm saying? That was just kind of unprofessional in my opinion. I just never.
So what? He wasn't getting no reaction
like
or something?
that. He's normally the jokey, funny guy, always in a good mood, So when I saw that, I was like, Clips. Like
he wasn't getting reaction or something like that.
Say it again.
He wasn't getting reaction or something like that.
He just wasn't getting reaction. Like he'll say a bar, he'll be like, I, and then he'll jump into another bar. You know what I'm saying? But I gave Jazz the first round. Jazz definitely got the first round. The second round came, and I know you probably saw the clips or whatnot, but is his name Benji Lolo? Is that his name? The battle rapper?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he came out as Black Jesus. Jazz had him come out as Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So he came out and he spit some bars, but they were kind of light. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really getting reaction to the bars. He spit like a good 8 bars, and then he left. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a real big fan of, you know what I'm saying, when people do props and gimmicks like that. Like it really got to land. You know, kind of like how K-Shine did against DNA with the Professor Shine thing. Okay. It just really got to land. It just, I just rather see Jazz just you know, be the bar heavy, you know what I'm saying, battle rapper she is. You know what I'm saying? I in my opinion, I felt like she really didn't need that. I kind of understand why she did it, the kind of rebuttal, you know, what Charlie did, you know, who's that against Yoshi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like then Charlie came back, and Charlie was about to bring the white Jesus out at the end of his round, but I get the guy was standing right next to me on stage, the white Jesus, who Charlie was gonna bring out. And from where I was standing, it seemed like he came out too early. Like Charlie was doing a 4-bar build up, and he was supposed to come out on the 4th bar, but he came out like on the 2nd bar. That's how I kind of saw that. Like he came out too early. So Charlie was like, dang, man, no, never mind, time. But I gave Charlie.
So he messed up Clip's round.
Yeah, he kind of messed up Clip's round. Like he was gonna try to rebuttal Jesus, the black Jesus, with the white Jesus, but it just seemed like he came out too early. He didn't come out right when the punchline was supposed to hit. That's what it seemed like.
Wow.
Yeah. But Charlie was still snapping up to that point. You know what I'm saying? He might have did enough to get that 2nd round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even with the Jesus thing not working at the end. And then 3rd round, I gave Jazz the 3rd round. You know, Jazz, you know, got a little bit personal. You know what I'm saying? She really started talking to Charlie in that 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was her best round, her 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? So I gave the Jazz 2-1. You know, I don't know. Charlie was like this battle, Mercy. I'm just being honest. Like this battle, the Calico battle, it ain't just been that Charlie that, you know, we used to seeing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Charlie just not consistent. Like, don't get it twisted. He's had a bunch of battles, like the chess battle, the Lou Castro battle. Like he goes on these streaks where he's just going crazy, and then it'll be like, all right, a good 2 or 3 battles, he's just on some laid back shit. But even when he bodied Yoshi, like he had a bunch of battles going crazy. But I guess like his last 2,
Lou Castro,
he's seeming like he's starting to not give a fuck again. So he need to get back in his bag, because we know what Clips is capable of. Like he's one of the people that's damn near unbeatable when he's on his A game, and like, he shouldn't have lost the Jazz.
Right, and see, and that's what I said. The Jazz that I saw last night, Clips could have beat her easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to rate Jazz performance, she was better than she was in the Shice Raw battle, but not as good as like the Gaddis battle, the Vincent battle. You know what I'm saying? I know she got a battle coming up with RX, so I know she had to prepare for that battle as well. But you know what I'm saying? She still won the battle 2-1. Like, I don't know. Clips was just like this battle. It just wasn't the vintage Clips that I'm used to seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. And the main event.
Man. Tay-Rock and Hustle. Tay-Rock and Hustle.
How was this one?
So shout out to Tay-Rock, man. His 50th battle on URL, man. Wow, what 50th battle. Wow, that's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 50 battles. And it's crazy because, you know, you got a couple people in the culture that have more than that. You got people with 100 battles. But
absolutely,
we've watched Disaster got more than 100. Thesaurus
got a lot of battles. Yeah, Thesaurus.
Drake Dennis, he got more than 100.
Drake Dennis, shout out Loud Boy. Shout out to the Loud Boy.
So, but I think the difference with Tay-Rock is that we really watched him, you know, grow to be where he is, especially after getting bodied his first battle. And he also kept all of those battles on one platform. And it's rare that you see somebody with that many battles and most of them on one platform. Tay-Rock, outside of URL, Tay-Rock probably only has 4 or 5 battles.
Right, the Arsenal battle on UW.
Arsenal on UW. He battled somebody
Bad
else.
News on Bullpen.
Bad News. Who did he battle on UW? He battled Sharon on UW.
Sharon too. He battled Sharon and Arsenal. You're right.
He battled Roller back in the day. I remember that.
Yeah, shout out to Roller. That's my partner. Shout out to Roller.
I think that was on 7 City Sharks, if I'm not mistaken.
Shout out to 7 City. Yeah, 7 City Sharks for sure.
And he got another. He got Wise on Gates.
Oh yeah, Wise. Yeah,
that
Wise
was a great battle.
Yeah, I seen him and JC. Yeah, they had a dope battle. Yeah, Yeah, man,
That
Tay-Rock had a dope battle too. Shout out to Wise.
yeah, Wise and Tay-Rock, and then Wise Tay-Rock got another one coming up in New England. I forgot what league it's on, but he got another
Oh
battle
wow.
coming up. So
Okay, going
he got
international
less
with
than 10 battles outside of URL. So for that to be his 50th, like, you know what I
it.
mean?
Wow.
Salute the
Yes.
Rock on that, man.
Yeah, shout out to Rock, man. Gun
Yeah.
titles.
So how does battle go?
Okay, so Rock and Hustle, they come out, and this was my first time seeing Hustle in person. I've never met her in person, so it was a honor to even see Hustle perform live, because she's one of my favorite battle rappers. She's definitely in my top 5 female
Same here.
battle rappers. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Hustle, Harlem. And so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
She number 1 in my book. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is she? Yeah, Jazz
Yeah,
is still my favorite, but Hustle is definitely up there. She definitely
Jazz is number 2. Even though Jazz is coming outside a lot more, so I don't know. They might have to rematch the spot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember Hustle E Hart back in the day. Yeah, she's definitely been outside.
Yeah.
So Rock goes first, man, and I ain't gonna hold you, Mercy. Rock was kind of light his first round. I know Rock energy normally increases as he going along in the battle, but his energy was kind of low in that first round. You know what I'm saying? He was just kind of light coming out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So I remember when his first round ended, I was like, man, Hustle might get this round just with her aggression and using her size to her advantage to kind of tower over Rock. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened, man. Hustle just came out the gate smoking, man, and she got that first round, bro. She got that first round. But we know Tay-Rock, man. I still consider him the king of the second rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, second round, man, Rock, he knew what time it was. He cranked up his energy, man, and he made it 1-1 in that second round. Hustle's second round was kind of light. It wasn't as good as her first round. You know what I'm saying? But so Rock, took advantage and made it 1-1. And the third round, it seemed like in the third round, it may just be me, but it seemed like Rock stopped short of his third round. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he had a little bit more. And maybe it's just me, you know what I'm saying, just being a battle rapper. It just seemed like he had more that round to give. You know what I'm saying? But I gave Hustle the third round. You know what I'm saying? So I gave the Hustle 2-1. I heard the caffeine votes gave the Rock 2-1, but I had Hustle winning that battle. Like I gave the Hustle 2-1. And I know you probably saw when Hustle bumped Rock, you know what I'm saying? She bumped him a couple of times.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't see that one coming. I don't think Rock saw that one coming either. He kind of moved back a little bit. She bumped him.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had Hustle 2-1, and then after the battle, Smack said, everyone don't go nowhere. And they brought out this big old cake. It had a 50 on it for Rock. You know what I'm saying? Lady Caution was out there. Rita was there, Anwar's wife. She was out there with the cake and everything. And they, Smack said some words thanking Rock for, his hard work and just his time in the URL. And he said, man, he want 50 more, man. He says, make it to 100. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to Tay-Rock, man. What an accomplishment, for sure.
Wow.
So I had the
50
girl.
more. This is gonna be wild.
Yeah. I had the Queens.
He gonna have to be in the wheelchair battling.
Yeah, I had the Queens 3-2. At the end of the night, man. I had Shuni, I had Jazz. You know what I'm saying? I had Hustle. You know what I'm saying? So 3-2 Queens. It was a dope event, though. A lot of people in the building too, man. C3 was in the building. John, the Don. I know you may have saw standing behind clips. Next to DNA. Yeah. It was a few people in the building. You know what I'm saying? I said Rita. I didn't see Nunu though. I know she was doing coverage with Jay Black. I don't know if they were in a separate part of the building, but I didn't see them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe they were in the back somewhere when they did the commentary, but I didn't see them in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, overall, it sounded like it was a dope event.
It was a dope
I gotta
event.
start coming back outside.
Dope. Yeah, it was dope, Mercy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to URL again. And you know what I'm saying? I think the next event in Atlanta is Bullpen on the 15th. Geechee Gotti versus Bad News. It's the main event of that card.
That's a big event.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Reggie P and Super Black and a few other battles on there. Clone and Av.
Yeah,
I'm
that
really
card
looking
is
forward
fire.
to that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's the fire card. I'm looking. Excel is on that one too. He battling D Flames.
yeah. X is on. Yeah, it'd be good to see Excel again back in the city, man. That's my bro, man. But
Yeah.
before we go, Mercy, I just got to tell you 3 battles that has to be set up for 2023 real quick. It's
Okay.
Easy and A Ward. I got to see Easy and A Ward now, just off of the Chrome
Ooh.
23 performances. I didn't say it in the recap, but who was it? Shuni got called out by Casey J. So Casey J called out Shuni, and Shuni came on stage and they had words, and Suge and Fonz. Fonz was in the building. That's somebody else who was there.
Yeah.
Fonz and Suge had words after Suge battled Shuni. So you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to some of them battles getting set up. I wouldn't mind seeing Shuni and Casey.
Yeah, I think that would be fire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that one.
Shuni and Casey, Easy and A Ward. I wouldn't mind seeing Hollow and Twerk. I think that'll be a good battle.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. I want to see Hollow and Twerk.
Okay.
So
well,
I had to say it on the No
some...
Mercy platform, just in case they ever get set up. Like, hey, Diligent and Mercy, we said it here first.
For real, right? You
No
know,
doubt.
you know niggas watch, so niggas gonna, of course, take our shit. But
it's all good.
That's what we here for, man.
Yeah. But shout out to Let's Chop This Favor, Slide CXL. Man, Mercy, thank you for your time again, bro. You know,
no
recap,
problem.
No Mercy, Corey Diligent. Man, salute, bro.
Nah, no problem, man. No problem. This is definitely a dope. And I even like the format. Like, I like the graphics. Shout out to my bro Ref. He make all my graphics and shit like that.
Okay, no doubt.
You know what I mean? Y'all see our cash apps at the bottom. So if you want to donate, you feel me, you could do that. Follow our social media. You see our Instagram and shit like that at the bottom. So
already,
we're gonna keep this coming for y'all, man. So whenever this event, if it's on a Saturday, then we'll probably do the recap on Sunday. And if it's on Sunday, then we'll probably do the recap on Monday.
No doubt.
I mean, based on whatever Diligent is, free to, give us his recap. So, I appreciate you coming on this platform, man. Being able to get the people this recap, and plus you was in the building. You feel me? So just people know that this is not based off watching footage or watching the stream. This is a recap of someone who was actually there. You feel me?
Live. So, Facts, brother.
Yep. So, give them all your social media and stuff like that. Let them know where they can find you at.
And man, you already know Instagram is Diligent Swats, DILIGENT, and Swats, SWATS, all together, all lowercase, all one word. Corey Diligent on all platforms. That's my album. You just type in Corey Diligent. Y'all see it right here. You know what I'm saying? On my name tag, and just holler at your boy 8 a.m. in the morning. Hey, the 8 a.m. album out on all platforms. So check out the video 8 a.m. by 8 a.m. in the morning. And we just going to keep on supporting No Mercy TV, man. Again, thank you for your time, Mercy. And I really appreciate it, man. New York ATL.
Problem, man.
For sure.
We will see y'all soon. This was the recap with No Mercy and Diligent. And we'll see y'all soon, man. We out of here.
All right, Swats. Yeah.